justice, man, I keep there.
It's not only Interpol. Most of us who did a petition, we went through Interpol. But after
days ago, when you focus on that 3 to 2 days ago, you got to go. One thing, no, you are about to this Maryam justice. Oh, no one other than what I will know now. You got to go. All the effect one your chat. Into one no hand one and to Maryam justice in my hand. You can't expect a bread in a house. You got to go.
yeah.
And when I issue the matter there because so since Hannah was in the you got to go the point. My name will walk to Maryam justice equal. Now, you dear one name. Oh, I say, no, get keep on a born can America. No, get get Janua. After this guy, not enough. Okay, fortunate. Oh, get fortunate, he sent the uncle now. You got to go. Then, Yana uncle, who see a chance put that online where who say they're fortunate now, Bacason. Then, the thing, one to one at the same thing. What about the same thing with Ife Ogechi Okeke Njaka? Ogechi sent the Mamia. Ogechi sent the Mamia to this woman. This woman, this woman, she listened to Ogechi's mother. And they planned to make peace with Ogechi. Then at last, Ogechi put that online between the even Nkoku's at last carrying Nkoku. Nkoku was Maryam justice before. Nkoku recently has been dropped. One has seen again in the Maryam justice when he killed. In fact, all you go to the local government, they have to protect Maryam justice. So, oh, my country, because just fortunately, your child was
online. Social media, just like he just like he recently. Just like he recently.
Okay, before November, December, October, my papa, I know na papa Prince, my Prince, na young Kechibenku. Get through all this, and at the end of the day, Urugan, I'm not talking about maybe if on a piece, I want to know. Yes. Unfortunately, you are the best in deceiving this woman. If this one enters problem, you are the cause. If what the idea with that man immediate hey, you can't comment. What the like unfortunately, it's a bunch of can you imagine immediate jealousy as in Guinea? Can you imagine? Fortunately, to go where I thought, getting head to oh, go, Bob. In fact, I know unfortunately, what is boy? Where if any today, what is these people now? And this is what unfortunately, oh, my mother, I can't know Ogechi. Yes. Oh, man, Ogechi.
Why he died. No use it. Ogechi.
Based on this, throw something. Oh, not fortunate and has done only for Ogechi. Fortunate, I can't Ogechi. Okay, Ogechi. So, all for any hand abundant Kanuana. After that, they should let
those people
fortunate now, Ogechi, but Ogechi will have criminals. You understand? They should let. So I didn't have a key hand up that online now. At least on your class here now, everybody can have your class can defend them. About how to do Nana Sipodias. Yes. About how to press Nana Sipodias. You want to so I got no for me today, I'm just doing not on. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye bye. Okay, I'm not coming.
Bye. Now, Kiki, why? Fortunate is dying on my matter because he knows I know them very well. I can saga now cover the truth. Honestly, Nkechi is fraud. You people went and put me on fraud scam. You wrote all kind of nonsense. Where my old account closed because of ego Prince sitting in email. With a law call. Prince, if they come for me for the money, Prince, you gonna pay for it.
Yeah,
I still have Prince Butchery. I still have the chart for me to prove myself. But the Western Union chart, I still have it. I'm going to na mess up no email. I'm going. I'm lying. PPP. Yeah, for 2 days now. PPP
loan. This guy say man, I have with all this nonsense when they provoke. They have this kind of
no,
nonsense.
because I know the truth, because I know them. Kingsley, I'm willing and ready to pay for my sins.
I cannot request, yeah. Really nine about this $500 million or go to reality.
Have you seen why he said he would die with Ogechi? That money that 2 days ago, fortunate have never slept. People got money about the Toro Foundation.
Of course.
The truth behind why President Buchereji Mepeya. Stephanie Akakim was their secretary from beginning to the end because Stephanie knows everything about that.
I can't think what you go well.
Yes. Her sister and Prince did not marry me. Prince has never talked about marriage.
I know Nachichi Francis cannot on the way Nabia to Abuja. No get you approve where back a Jotoya. Hey, chicken. Okay, Nana Kanai.
Organize this. How create here? Buputasu no more. That team na scam list. What I'm seeing a blog. What I'm seeing a blog. If it's not God.
Yes. Obia ye kum achide keken. One in full otaya or 4 tom. Ndine that way dinem. Money and
I gave them shelter. I cook with the salt and they ate.
They want sympathy. They want sympathy. But I will your mama dear better get to each him a son to the rote. They say if not
I mean not even but fortunate to know no lomu. Oh, the one boy information yana. The guy won't try with the go heke on our gono. Fortunate on our own. How many times a week on our own?
The way I will not the kind of princess bongi.
That is his anger before twice a willy way about boom.
But I can you wouldn't have watched them like that.
Because that is who they are. That is who they are. Emma, Prince Eguchi sense. Most of the things, he told me out of love. How did I know about the Prince and Fortunate and Ogechi using my nail remover with a buncha or Prince?
Eh?
And for Prince to screenshot my nakedness, all Fortunate lead there to him. You screenshotted it, then you kept it while you are still in my house. I am commenting. Thank God now somebody screenshot that I'm commenting Prince. So me boss na mo hapro on blotawa. When them me pick. They know the truth.
Oh, wow.
Prince Buchiri, I told your brother. Even my that white guy, Guinea na Gabu na HCC.
I'm surprised. Why fortunate TG back Ogechi? Why Ogechi back fortunate? They were something. They were something.
Ogechi is rich. Ogechi is rich. Where did they get those money? Over those days. Here they after PPP loan. Nkechi name fraud, and Nkechi is still here. Nkechi, they made fraud. And I went and got me a federal job that they will do every investigation. They will even go to your bank. They will make sure they do thorough investigation. FBI before you get a government job. If I am guilty, fortunate, they would have arrested me. Fortunate. I came. You know eyes now. You know eyes. Before eyes will give you a job and I make thorough investigation, they will even go to Ebamoge. Fortunate, what you don't know is bigger than you. Fortunate, I have always been a victim. And I will forever be a victim. I have protected people enough and I'm done with it.
One of Ogechi victims, she labeled all sort of lies against me, insult me, just because I advised her to come to section via her live video to stop insulting Igbo. If you are now against the woman picked offense, carry my picture, label me also.
This girl now there were a lot of members of Palace of Justice. She's a member of Palace of Justice. Okay. Most of them were insulting me. I'm a member of Palace of Justice. You see you to know under this fake account. Equal too much, I will block you. Ima, and your comment, I ignored you. And I'm who your comment. And I'm who your comment. And I'm who your comment. And I'm who your comment, man. I'm watching it. If you know that you want to talk to me, come with your real account. Ima, your comment, man, just make it know. I will block you from seeing this live. And say the live, you can go and watch it. It's a hanging modupe. In a head, attack, may make ignore.
That account.
Why did I make peace with them? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? In Houston now with me to know the reason why behind all those fake peace. You know here. So Agwagi and Nkechibeko will forgive them, you will believe it. Are you okay? Modupe respect go. In I provoke no. I don't have for the comment. Who I hear you? You have one or two things to say. Respect no.
Now,
continue.
The only thing. Hello? I'm checking a speaker. Oh, okay. Pretty sure, Baba.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Just in case the program maybe mother
I am also number. Next program, but number. I want them mother how Ogechi was arrested in Abuja here.
Okay.
So cow for this is 500,000, 500 million.
Okay. No, I need them. Because those of them that said, evidence. Please, all these counter charges that evidence you
Okay.
That evidence you all this Facebook, Ogechi, gather your evidence. This video will help Ogechi. This video did not Ogechi. And what do you go to that video we help her there? That's why now I wouldn't name Kuku sometimes. Now I wonder, I don't name Ogechi. Now pass maga. Seeing that things is like this, don't you think they did a very proper underground investigation?
Before we this thing.
you know, just now no, I gazette Ogechi because of
the criminal, not criminal. I'm a verification.
I don't know why. Now, you think that listen, no room for peace talk. I don't know. I want to know. Okay, if Ogechi find guilty, let's happy. If not, fine, you're not guilty. Let her go and learn her lesson. You understand me? But let me tell you, people, all these things, there's no time for I say with the evidence in God. No, evidence of you like it. I'm going to record. Record start on because everybody. This is in there now. Everything that's reality. Even I ain't telling you make you take it. I ain't making cut of public opinion on Facebook. I are judge on Facebook. How I can the judge? How I make how I won't get no honey. We not get you the right. No get you winning any. That this case is an arrival. We accept. Is it an arrival? We accept. No one thing I get up to we destroy the whole case. We accept everything I am and you up to destroy the whole case. This is the time. This is the time. So making sure that you here up to destroy the whole case. Align it with these counter charges here. Or align it with all these charges now. You need okay, everything is okay. Now reality is here to go. Let reality judges here now.
Of course.
The real reality is here to go. The real court was the court of public opinion on Facebook. The real thing they kick go in. Let it happen. Take it. And
Chimezie.
I remember the Chimezie attack. Intelligent call. Intelligent call because we need to get on kuni sim because Friday intelligent call we get on kuni sim because.
Chimezie, you are very welcome.
Intelligent call na niye neku.
Benko.
Friday we get on kuni sim because.
Udo the line. I am kuni sigi ko I am on your behalf. O kan ki se bo pe pa nko do.
Don't worry, long second wife, no problem. Long second wife, I'm ready to settle down.
I don't know which I get.
I'm ready to settle down. Long second wife,
of Fuji, anything you can do, you have to bring it here to call. Because today when dream comes through, everything we have said for years, if we get in black and white.
Of course.
Bring Chimezie or call because Chimezie
attack yesterday. Kumaya, I have got no Kumaya right now. We are talking about I'm going fine.
Problem. I cannot preach.
Because I took the mother Kumaya.
Because first of all, I want to thank God for today.
Yes.
You know, most times it's very painful what you are pursuing. Or they can in a 100% effort. You know, what just a minimal gain. Or it seems like no one happy. Nobody happy. You know, that has been this journey so far. You know? Because I could remember the night we conceived this thing. It looks impossible. But I am that we can surmount every challenge I meet on the way. For this kind of news, it gives me joy. Because what indicate go everything I know, I don't need to shout too much. Man, also simplify what we were saying. Not that people were not believing us, but when they pay attention now, have seen it. I remember that time they say it's envy and jealousy. Is this one? Is that one? Is this one? Is this one? Look at it. So for me, today, is a appreciation day. Because for me, I did not venture this journey alone. The support was massive. I was just more or less a spokesperson because we made it a public case. So I want to use this opportunity to greet the ever gentle, soft-spoken, a man with tenacity, Ebuka Clement.
Oh, wow.
Because you have never given up on this journey since we started.
Wow.
Even when it seems like everything is going south, he kept believing, he kept supporting, he kept providing. He doesn't believe, he believes that one not real. I want to thank him very, 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 very much. Now, there are so many people behind the closed door that would not want me to call their names. These people are not really social media people.
Yeah.
They don't want advertisements. But there are so many of them. But especially, I want to use this day. But those people know that I have them in heart. I appreciate them. I double for them. I lie down for them. These are my bosses, my people. But today, I want to concentrate more on the collateral damage we left while pursuing this dream of bringing sanity and protecting our vulnerable people. The first collateral damage was Chris Okanome,
Mayor,
known as Mayor. We did not have any special problem with him, but he was one of the people that suffered collateral damage when you are trying to bust or penetrate a highly sophisticated criminal gang like what we have just witnessed on Facebook. I want to tell him that he was never a target, that he was just a victim. So I want him to take it like that and know that we never had a problem with him.
This program, share.
The second person that I will call is my very own Juliago. In the quest of dismantling the criminal syndicates of the Queen Pin, my very own Juliago suffered big collateral damage. We interpreted what she said at that time to suit our own narrative, just for us to advance. in the course of dismantling the syndicates. And anywhere she is now, I want her to take it in good faith as part of what she has sacrificed and contributed in erasing this criminal group. And I want to take her so dearly and appreciate her. So much. And I want to tell her that we love her so much here. We don't have anything against her or against her person. We incur so many collateral damage. If you have been hurt or felt hurt by our utterances, by our approach, please have it in your heart to forgive. Nobody, I mean nobody, intentionally came for you. You are just a victim of circumstance. Just imagine Boko Haram inside the market. When you begin to shell them, you will share a lot of people that are not Boko Haram. It does not mean that you are Boko Haram. That is the situation we find ourselves. And we must have to protect the greater percentage of civilians, the greater percentage of vulnerable. That is why we share that way. Because it was becoming a menace. It was becoming too much. So I want all of you, etc. and etc. To find a way to take all these things in a good faith. Nobody meant to hate anybody. It's all about correction, all about bringing the same thing together.
You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby. Oh yeah. I don't care as long as you just hold me in. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. Bad nights when I'm with my baby.
Yeah, no where to stop here.
Hello? Yeah, thank you, man. When I can't take it because I have what?
My contribution na here naga on. Na here na-eme ndị Igbo anyị elu. Ihe m chọrọ ikwu na ndị mmadụ ga na-ele akara ọkụ anya, na-ele ego nwa ndị oriakụ ndị ọdasị anya azana enemy to Ogechi. But m na-achọ ka m gwa ha wunu na Maryam Justice na Unuwa, including Nama and PJ, na ha wụghị enemy Ogechi, na ha nwawu best friend Ogechi. That the enemy of Ogechi will Alicia travel. I'm still saying it to tomorrow.
You are right.
And Alicia travel, including Ogechi family. Oh no, Ogechi wuro funnem. Makana ngma sino Ogechi awu nwannem. Makana anyi nwa ndi Igbo ana ma hu onye Igbo niile ati ofunna. Makana ofunna muru Igbo ji mobarazie na aga. Onye hụrụ ebe onye ya na-agba ajụ uri. Aka akụkọ njụ anya na-akọ ya dịka Igbo mụrụ nze n'ọzọ na-atụ n'ilu. Now, Ogechi anwetele Ogechi emetele case banga. Alicia travel na family ye no. Fortunate na family ya no. Ahụ otu mmanya ya chi aṅụ ọṅụ mgbe nwanne ya nwoke batara ala bekee. Ya na-efele ya ka na-ekpere ekele Chineke na nwa ya nwoke mechara sọsidi bata ala bekee. Mana o chifu mmadụ mụrụ that woman a na-akpọ Ogechi. Ogechi is a mother to ndị mmadụ. Ha na-akwanye Ogechi. Ogechi pụta na-akparị people na-eme ihe na ha na-asọpọtụ ya ọkalịsa right on. Kedu onye mgbe adara n'isi na-akpọ Ogechi? Kedu onye a na-edisgrace na-akpọ Ogechi? Kedu onye akpọ n'ọnụ igi mepe platform Ogechi? If Ogechi is my blood sister, I swear to God, I'm not fortunate na Alicia ga-eme ya. Ha mere ebe ha kwanyere Ogechi ụkwaga, ha ga-akwapụta ya.
Alicia wepụtabara iru ya na wee na-eme vidio ọzọkwa ka ọ nọrọ na ha na-eme vidio ọ na-acha ebe ọ na-akpọ
onye ahụ si mmadụ kwụsị mgbe ahụ Ogechi na-eme ya mmadụ onye si ya kwụsị gị wụrụ an enemy to them. Onye si Ogechi kwụsị gị wụrụ an enemy to them. They try to help oge aha na-ebere oge ihe na-awụ bogi HIV bogi so many sort of names n'ihi isi onye ihe na-eme kwụsị. Oge ndị mmadụ na-ekwukwu na Madam Justice na ọ na-ewe iwe na mmadụ ọ ga-agwa ihe nwa gwara nwaanyị awụrụgo agwana a na-ekwu na ha enweghị eji akpọ nwaanyị ashawo. Mana ịtụtụrụ this woman, a married woman, not knowing na nwaanyị a lụrụ onye Fulani na ụgwọ onye Igbo. I'm not supporting anybody na ihe onye mere adị mma. Because ọ wụ ihe mere ka ede ji be nwee. Something mere ede ebe nwee. Ede anọkata be nwee. And ihe ọzọ m na-ekwu na ịmara na ị na-eme Facebook, ị chọghị ka people comment ya. Onwe ihe nke Chibenko mere one day na platform ya. Ya eme only friends and we shall say allow Ghana comment na page ya. Mana me na Facebook me ya public comments people bịa kparị ya gị ma okwu na like because everybody with a different understanding. Ịmara na ị chọghị ka people comment choose your friends ga comment na your platform. Imepe platform gị ya page gị ya wụrụ public comment. People can comment anyhow. And that comment anyhow no gị either you block the person then no gị na-agwa onye ahụ okwu. Ịmara ihe onye bụ n'obi ma otu onye shidiri onye. Then now Alicia alakpuole kpụrụ family alakpuo. And instead of them now ihe a mere na Ogechi abala Ogechi abala. The case had to go on now. The case had to go on. Now the final judgment they got the Ogechi no. Instead of them now to recruit, I think go through instead of them to recruit to find out a way, he make Obi the woman more. Because it's not only the woman. People are coming. People are bringing their own. Go be no Dokotajo. I'm on Facebook. Not about the same woman. Not about people. On behalf of Ogechi, can you hear that woman who made? Don't not I won't support Ogechi. I don't support nonsense on him on Facebook because you only many women only behave for one people. Only know now and Alabeke. I'm on an Ali according to story and over for that matter. Before I go on Alabeke. Instead of them now, instead of them in no, that's okay. Let us reconcile. Can I give me not Ogechi Potaje? And open a group of again, not marry the woman, not marry people on behalf of Ogechi. Because in the honey men, the people are still seeing it, the authorities are still seeing it. In the name of Ogechi.
Can I tell you something from that side?
My brother.
Mandine Ogechi Okeke Njaka Ogechi Banime. Ogechi went so.
I'm telling you the truth.
That's na onya abo problem onya. Akana bari onya nwa. Ọ dị ka ejinjin na shara on father me. Ọ ka the woman you can we Ogechi we make it as an example. Because someone ha talk with Ogechi example, they will come for peace.
They are not helping the woman at all. They are worsening the issue. And I was so issue Ogechi, which is not good. Because I'm not sure. No Ogechi the 100% okay. I swear. I'm going to get some problem.
On Saturday, I know I gotta go get you down. Listen now, back a do you do no. I tell you, Ogechi. What else is the other? I am. What does Ogwara or you on my own name?
Okay, let's mad to Chineke Kireke. You ain't me here one and when you people are put an Antoine. You may mad in here. Only Madam Justice no na fight think ya physical and all that. So my Chibenko Mirabel and all those others. Now fight think ha ma governance ko so no ge egwe. E mana enwege punishment e karịrị Meregawa. Meregawa na go worse ihe mmadụ ga-eme no.
Meregawa jawe bo ajo no ka bo.
Ojo no we na go.
Meregawa.
Mereka one thing Ogechi made. And when one thing Ogechi made, I can never forget that.
That's already them make the attention. Mother said Meragawa, I'm not on back of because when you window.
Mereka is something when he forgot about Sosago because someone in his mind or her mind will make sure yes, he just give Mereka Waka Roka, Madam Justin Halo. Mereka Waka something that no one
Maryam, but also
it's a equal.
Everything. I was open.
Okay.
And I've gone to small stuff to drawing.
I get you start.
no one.
Papa told you, can we get you phone number because I know more. So, okay, my body, I don't want a number.
Make the number. Jack and Chaya.
So my brother, Ogechi. My only one woman, one lady daughter, Nama, Nasa, or daughter, Nasa Fatapia, Mamush, inside that was I on Nadia. Nanya Honey, they are not happy no Ogechi.
Cano and I blog, Cano and the short.
Our boom blog.
Or bomb one and mine. Or bomb blog.
All daughter, all the daughter, won't it? All daughter, no, she's from
Okay.
So, in one they follow what so Ogechi. In my when kids celebrate to me, I feel in all Hakoko. I feel in all Nigeria, America. You wouldn't remember on Facebook, Nigeria, Nigeria, Oceanato. Only never one make going here, one day when Nigeria, have gone on one, you only want to see. In a may again at Tati, only a may at Tati Reono. Now, I'm not from one to coach, more getting on the Mopo shade the one. Oh, Bonyaga, put up the book and put on the name in all those side again. It's really come on, it's more shape with him. Man, I can't go to this and him away yet, not just in my game again. I don't want to work him on your to no game, no, you should be called out. When you're not a pan, you come on your name with him when I get time. Because this one I should one wrong about that only Janya and Nea and on one of them. You need a mobile. You need a name on Facebook. I don't hear any madam. Now, Manisha will go low and like Poromoya supposed to get up there and marry the woman. In a way, when you joke, when you Murike, keep it again. I believe that woman on a body shop, she can get a local. That woman, you punish that woman. That woman, I told him that one day that God will make exposed.
How I wish you don't get your path because also a problem. Any them for Ogechi again, where is Alicia? Even if you are my friend, Martin, beginning of second happen. Forget. This woman have never advised Ogechi for a good thing. You know, as Ogechi pursue, kill, destroy. Now they kill and destroy. Look at the outcome of it. Ochama na UK honor. I go put an ask English. Nigeria man has English. Nigeria man has Nigeria no. Giga le wunya mato. No go put ko na malaburu. Ere bona bel.
Ha bịakwa ọzọ.
Keke?
Ha akpọhakwala ya ọzọ.
Okay, silly. So life had appetite.
Mba ha na they are seniors. They are seniors. All just all side the anime. Anyway, you can carry on Akarako until you are back.
No, you have to come back before I can carry on.
I hate that thing. Oh, this is so annoying. Let me show you. Mmadụ kpọga na phone. Mmadụ na-akpọ ya. Wow. Yeah, okay.
Akọrọ ọkụkụ na ndị ala akpọ ha na phone na ọbaga na mute.
Kendi na akpọ gị kwan?
Don't mind all these village people. I don't block her one by one now. Because
onye nwe gị nwere mmadụ akpọ gị pọnchara ha ogo 200,000.
na-ekwuzi onwe m.
Ọmụọchị gị bụrụ ekwu ebe. So, my appreciation cannot be complete if I did not appreciate my one and only the chief pilot of the Most High.
Police.
If I say these things now, some people don't know why I do always include her. She did not only carry this dream on her head and shoulder. She funded. In fact, I can call her one of the highest donors to this very dream. To this very moment we are sharing today. And for me, it will be criminal if I don't include her. She did tremendous well for us to get to this point that we are today. Before she left, the train have left the station. Before she left, the train have already left the station. And you know, when the train leaves the station, you cannot reverse the train. She is one, if not the highest donor. Now, I want you to reason. How much did you think? How much did you think that this case cost us to get to where it is today? I'm not talking about Maryam. I know if you read the statement of police very carefully, you will see that you will see where they splitted it. You see the writer clearly splitted it from what they wrote there. Now, how much did you think the case cost us? And I'm telling you that everything that we spent, she gave generously to that. She never complained. She never asked for her money back. She believed, not just she believed it was 100%. I want to thank her especially. Now, let us go to the cause of the write-up that we saw on Facebook. Normally, you people know that I cannot go into details because the greater part of our case is in court.
Yes.
Already. So if I dive into it, we will prejudice. So let's concentrate on what the police wrote. If you look at what the police wrote, go and read that phrase. In case you don't know that phrase, where the police was talking about that criminality, colluding, also using NGO to do something.
Let me.
Read that part. You see what the police wrote there. You see exactly what the police wrote there.
I'm coming.
When you read that and saw what the police is inconsistent with what we have been saying. And everything we have been saying have come to pass, even the figures that we mentioned. I did not manufacture everything. Everything was a product of investigation. But fortunately, came the other day and was saying that is a lie.
Now, the party you are talking about, is it ever court? Okay. Ogechi Njaka NGO Helping Hands Foundation is also under prosecution for allegedly defrauding the public of 452.8 million naira through a bogus of medical assistance scam. The case involving co-defendants Emeka Ezigbo and the True Family Foundation is being heard at the Federal High Court. Now, it's a
bogus on gaming. That paragraph
medical
something bogus.
Assistance.
Now, it was medical assistance. Now, they will talk about something of neglect, cheat, faith.
Yes. Come that side.
Now, why am I highlighting these places? Because for people who were insight. If I after that, no. No, I am talking about the past.
In separate operation, Mr. Ogechi Njaka, a suspect, long wanted for multiple cyber crime, fraud, and the offenses, was rearrested in Abuja on May 8, 2025. She faces allegations including cyber crime, cyber talking, obtaining money under false pretense, cheating, and the breach of trust.
Breach of trust, even public trust. So can people fool what is being discussed in the court?
And we have been saying this about Ogechi. Now act under pretense.
Even Jewuli have Makandi Nasi na Hana a good video. Na Hana America, the court. You have to be researching on the video that will clear her on those items. Because I've told you people, court is not a supermarket. Court is not a supermarket. And that is the other side of it. We are not talking about the Interpol side of it. That our very own sister, Maryam. That is why I found it very, very funny or very stupid, or not somebody now what are the dynamics of what we are saying, or the dynamics of the reality that is on ground. We come and be saying Maryam arrested Ogechi Okeke Njaka. Maryam is with Ogechi Okeke Njaka passport. You engaging and saying that you are still defaming that woman. Because you have seen, all of us have seen all the bogus charges,
Okay.
That is on her name,
And she is sharing numerous of photos.
Now, I want to ask you person now. Hope Uzodimma, Governor Hope or Uzodimma, the Executive Governor of Imo State. How do you think in order to see all these atrocities and try to be leaning or be seen associating herself or himself with this kind of human being? Okay, for not possible.
Not possible now.
This is exactly what the highly reverend man of God saw and distanced himself from this kind of public mess. The man of God saw this thing. That is why even before this was arrested, she has stopped sharing the picture of the church, sharing the program of the church. The church have no way. They are not interfering on this case. All those lunatics you see making speech on the internet, they are making it in their own capacity, not in the capacity of the church. In their own capacity. The church believes in the rule of law. The church believes in the rule of law. The church believes in the rule of law. They are nowhere interfering or trying to shield the wimping. The church believes in the rule of law. So any other character you see making videos, they are doing it in their own capacity, not in the capacity of the church.
Please, can you brief them regarding this 460-something million naira you have been saying since how many years?
It's now a sub judice. The matter is in court already. But the reality is, you are now seeing. If you like, you will go and be listening to After Dark that doesn't know her left from her right. It's not by coming out on social media. Hey, she is crying for her money. She is crying for her daily bread. She's crying for her meal tickets. She's not acting that drama because she wants to tell you the truth. She's acting it so that it will show and she will justify the money that has been paid her, that she has eaten in advance. I know they will be surprised about the kind of detailing that was unveiled today. I did not ask the police to make it public. I never asked the police to make it public. It could have been my word against their word.
Okay.
But to find that social media, you have to go and put it in black and white. Black and white. All the handlers of Ogechi Okeke Njaka, will I say they want Ogechi Okeke Njaka to be persecuted? Which I think is true. Because inside their circle, one of them called me today and was telling me that Ugochukwu is in the country. One of them called me today and said Ugochukwu is in the country. Now, knowing fully well that Ugochukwu is part of the problem, and there is a bench warrant to arrest Ugochukwu whenever they see Ugochukwu. The person told me that Ugochukwu is in the country.
How much Ugochukwu self with a warrant to arrest him?
Hey, Jesus. It's well.
I say somebody called me from their camp to tell me that Ugochukwu is in the country. Somebody from their camp, a very close ally to them. Most of them wanted this thing to end, and the way to end is to get to justice.
Jana network, Jana Facebook, now shout to auto Google, whatever now search Siri, auto Google, army. General, according to Ogechi Okeke Njaka, a diplomatic passport candidate. Kadigi na shout to Google one on no puri kuna open roof, which fortunate that financial. Auto Google, gonna be a way for the NASA shot to Google.
Even kiss me.
I
I'll just forward another video today to my lawyer.
Suisadia, Okamani man of Makana anywhere. I just publicly make that statement. Make in mind the thing. If they grab
450 million naira na account ya. And with the way everyone have front. Okay, also when it knows. Oh no, Bona. Run.
But I'm more family after that. It will hit half year. It was I wanted to go to
okay, I know what we're going to go around. Every other phone after that. But I want the man on our body. Man, I put up pretend, yeah. And with a number now, I was having as a black and when you with on our through house, no, cap was it. I was ever had on our down the first time. I said, I don't know life. Number one, bomb, we met a call lawyer. And that's what I can the cook. Why best side? One will go party. Oh, now what has done, I want to knock up. Money, I never put on a phone as somebody is. Oh, put on by wow. Number one on our make a peak when you were to with all the calala. You put it. I on press. I am done.
My friend, you know what? I don't need stress. Case is tiring. Case is stressful. Even my brother, you are very close to me. But Inweke Maryam, you are my very big brother. My brother, case is tiring. Do you know the pace, the time we invested
Jennifer
in getting to this point? Now, from now till whenever, it wasn't the kind of pain and agony the Queen Pin got on in here. Now, take the kind of money just from these past 5 months, the kind of money. Why you make a waste to go? Malusia, what it will cost her. Now, let me tell you something, my brother. Why I bring this thing to the public that in any day, this day, we flash back. So you will remember that I said so. Now, what do you think that is the cost of this press statement that police released today to the reputation of Nwayo Mekom? What cost? God again? Quantify it with money. Nobody, no legitimate Nigeria or American will like to do business with her because of that clause. This press statement attached to her person. There are so many ways to fight a war. My brother. There are so many topics to discuss on Facebook. You are my brother. You are my friend.
Fortunate that you're big now.
Fortunate went on Gigi Venza's live. He promised he would give him goat. He was giving him information. Immediately, Gigi Venza began to suffer the repercussion. You will not see fortunate near the defense stage any longer. These things is all about interest. You have to put your own interest first before another person. Why I advise you is that you are my brother. Just forget that I want Jacqueline on Facebook. We are just making ourselves happy. But the times reality will come. My brother, you see how this thing is moving. And then again on a group, it started like a joke. It started like a play. You know it's not about Ogechi Okeke Njaka as a person. We are talking about correction. So because my brother, why I like you, Buddha, it is smart. Even the way and what you played when you came back to Nigeria showed that you are very intelligent. And even you behave like Ogechi, it is trapped. It is trapped because they have everything that can trap you. I finalize it here. But one day, forget about the whole thing. Nodulo maybe content. Each of preach about me. No one again. I'm not going to for this singular act, you know, I want to go to gazette somebody alone will take you 3 months or 4 months. For this singular act, you don't know only have capacity to do something. Don't play and joke with capacity. Don't play and joke with capacity. I advise in the investor, you don't want. Allah piano, but what he does not know is that he's the only one of the more vulnerable. Because someone at the wine and okay, million wine. Now are the more vulnerable than every other person. But I just pity people like the quality defense because what value is he bringing? Look at what is happening today.
Educative, nothing like
look at what is happening today. Police public relation have to make a statement. The whole world, how many million people got here? Look at how Ogechi Okeke Njaka have insulted the name of the family, insulted the name of Njaka family. Relative Ogechi now, how do you think that person will be feeling this kind of national disgrace, national embarrassment? Look at it. Oh, now like this. Arrest Ogechi Okeke Njaka. That there is no need for you to trust anybody on this social media, especially being about your warrior. And when back up, and when this one from back, they will sell you out. So ask yourself, how did they get where Ogechi Okeke Njaka was? The women felt that since you know Nigerian SIM card, nobody will find her. Or someone gave her out. Who is that person? Find out my program again, my number. A for job.
Of course.
Flee away from crime.
Trouble.
Flee away from trouble. Flee away from iniquity. Now we have graduated from public opinion. We are now in the court of law. And now it's very difficult for her. Very, very, very difficult for her. Very, very difficult. Opologene, if I'm watching Tina, worst thing is that they are still snitching her from the back. From the back. Oh, in the afternoon, we will talk about her arrest, how she fled over it.
In the evening, they
Everything.
how
she fled over it, how she got to Abuja, everything from the beginning to end. So, Kiki,
can I say something before I go?
You are welcome.
Dalun Ekene afọ mbụ Okechukwu oke m na ebe a ihe nri Chimezie ọnụkwu oyim nnukwu ọkwa aka m kama na ọ na-ekwe eme giveaway ọhịa na-esere m na but don't worry ọhịa ga-akpa na ụmụnna
Chimezie ya ebido mebe giveaway enwekwa n'aka ala dance anyị agba agụ saga
so yeah, I have few things to say before I go. One, I always tell people, avoid people they are not intelligent wise. The gang, this woman in this situation is that the people not around her or a kind of bunch of, should I say, I don't like it, but come on, it's body bondi tiako. People are when you listen to them, school. So I told me use harsh words on them, but when you listen to them, I saw one of them, that one based in I think Austria, a lady, this is something. She made a post yesterday. I read that post, I was laughing. You called her this. You are coming to the court.
No. You don't need to laugh. The point is that no one limited knowledge of what is on ground, and the woman itself don't want to open up to them.
Exactly. So the whole thing now, and that woman, and you see, I always tell people, in Hebrew, this lady now is pride. In her pride.
Not just pride, or that will means you.
Onishi. This girl now pride. In her buru that's it. Ibata Nigeria the next alternative you were to go down on your nails. Genuinely apologize to people you offended.
That is just guy. Okay, man, I'm back up at where this girl is here. Yeah, you walk maka before Wahala, I don't know how it will come for you. Will come.
And B in terms of logic and the law. So I'm because out of valid point, out of point. So I won't know the best alternative she could have done is genuinely apologize to the people. And you desist from such. Okay, mana ndị gbara ya gburugburu enwe nke iju sometimes ọ na-akọ ihe ọ na-akọ ọ dịka onye na-enwe ihe simple a basic knowledge of social studies
because she kept lying to those people.
Go to half a page mad. Half a page mad before you could look. Then half a page. Mad and
Imagoro that the other Newi guy on a walk we have on Onya. I got a mom of secondary school. Omahoka things my brother Ikeburu Ojakabu and now all the worst. Do you know how the day worst now? Any administrative bail, I jump for bail.
Fortunate deceiving her.
So
I don't jump bail in Nigeria law.
So any administrative bail, jump for bail. That is the biggest crime. I don't think the police will give her. I don't think I get another bail.
Will give her.
So that is the biggest thing, Mary. You don't jump bail. I grant administrative bail, say lawa, come back the next day. That day you go back.
Yeah, refuse since then. Yeah, refuse since then.
Is jumping. That is he jump to bed now. That is he jump to bed.
Yeah,
Jump to bed.
The worst. Soon on America.
That is the jumping bell and my sister. Offense. Police. That he got that in here. Police. They're not jumping. Now I never jump.
Yeah, jump.
Yes, all jump bed.
So she's not going. They can never give it. She's not going anywhere again. I can't release her.
I don't possibility in another bell at the hall.
Or they are because some mislead the opportunity. Yes.
Possibility in another bell at the hall. Because court wouldn't handle not jump to bell before. Even I can go there bell. I can a bell on it. I can meeting.
Yes. Okay, couldn't you be
So. You got the mother, you know, out of illiterate and ignorance. A problem. If I give them the Tiakubo, Buru, Manahan, got A and B, offer us the fundamental human right of people. And one came in, you were a boom, Buru. And I Korogaka. Now, oh, why you buam, why you America? You can't because Dallon one, the Shanike. On any Hananya by the side.
Share this program. Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
I can't remember.
Yes.
I want him honor. I isi a blue mantle. Osa Sariano Gumadale. Ocusiriano. We want to get
by now, fortunate I got Kichibenko. On that was
on as always, every young go together. Ain't no how to do
peace. Even Otogazi peace. Okay, no.
No one we had to go to save. It was no prince now. Everyone have for prince then. I would write him a prince arrest. We'll go to we tell them, but I say, hey, calling in the poor. What then who are calling them now? I am a coyes we play. Number that. But ha, Nequanazo as our Ogechi not Galavante. In Kay Jelle.
Post me jele. When you only cook for Maki jele. Aqua cook Tiwaraki, Guinea corn.
On angry.
Guinea corn you cook for. On angry. Messi trying property aqua cook. Or Potakwana angry. J-Pack told me. Now, what were on agua? I see why, fortunate. I see why you would die with Ogechi to cover your ass. Anyway, it is what it is. I want to court Gaga, no problem.
Can I buy one Mr. Obi family?
Apart from individuals, that piece of garbage.
To settle all these things, so no one I will never give a dime for anybody.
You get easier by 4.
You did not give me any money. It's not your money. It's not your money. And I'm not a piece with anybody.
Chibo, one I was so pack. You go, you get you.
I decide to give anybody in the Kenya.
Now, did you have all get Mr. Obi? As you get, where is you go for on? Get your family. Ogechi never liberate what I see. I and I young would know. Look at the video here. All video at Ogechi a problem or not.
As you say, you know the treatment. To settle all these things, so no one I will never give a dime for anybody. Never. You did not give me any money. It's not your money. It's not your money.
Now, on Asonia, you did not give me any money. I'm under to a gun. Want to know from one of the victims, Chibo Collins. Hello, Chibo. Hello? Chibo, in an eku?
Yes, sir.
You don't speak out. Bando, why you going to get your Okeke Njaka?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Dalon. You get your quad loud.
Yes.
Where Chibo?
Okay, I have Chibo Collins. I want Imo State.
Okay.
So, yeah, okay. Problem me no get you where I work. I want a problem no because since I never did them, I was poison, so it was in a wish. So my friends, I got no somebody when I NGO on the Madaka. So now I'm contact. Yeah, and I'm number. So my call Ogechi send that message in our WhatsApp. Okay, they send that pictures. So yeah, everyone they help you them and call. Don't say again. So my call about my conditions. Yeah, in na pass it through. So I got many places. So where now? That's okay. Now you na get you and like confirm my young body because of the problem with the Mirabel. So now I got in my house. Masia okay, so bad. So yes, before yes, madam. So when yes na yaga na onye ọbụla jụrụ m about today my problem. Na ngwa ya that I contact ala India person. Na nwere India on India I contacted.
Okwa Ogechi bụ onye gwara gị onye jụọ gị gị kwuo this thing without India I contact kwa ya. Mana the same thing happened to Yana Ken. Also Ken is 70-30 ordinary and another person. Pretty sure Chibo.
So yeah, no blood from Nangwe and then when India person I contacted. Now the India person say now we have a treat them $80,000 to $100,000.
80 to how much?
100. Even this resort,
$80,000 to $100,000. Continue.
So now here okay, my plan my treatment now $80,000 to $100,000. No okay. So here one day on Sunday morning, my Emeka with one guy in Chagocha. So the guy go one so how can I them? So has an idea memo live video. So okay. My for my mom, for my senior brother. So I I got a life for that day. That day I got a life. So I met a video. To try to date me, I got to my problems were there. Yeah, now this amount I erase now the account somewhere because they use that account to my mother. The account I gave such amount that's around $80,000 to $100,000. Okay, bully. That I get more new accounts. Massy, okay, so bad. That the halawa. I didn't make all out. It didn't give me even pure water.
Okay.
So the following day, Monday. So I make out from my mom, Ghana Bank. So I made the account. I make everything they pay the account. Now I have my mom. Okay, I have my mom created me pay about the number, everything I make out where. So in any my mom, but my mom will not do as and make area. So you have banana only that account number. No area. Masia okay. I may be the little bit animal so my for Emeka. See bro. See because see alpha. That one na kwa mana na GBC ya wo ya na ya emera wo de ya na ro. Ya wo ndi ya we ya na ro. Ma poza de we daro Ogechi ya. De tere Ogechi. Dey ru one day. Ogechi agwa m na emere na ọ chọrọ ka nga Owerri. Kemewo another video again. Masia so okay so bad nga go Owerri. But eji mu ego nga eji were chata moto some of my condition so ana m aga ije ana m use common clutches si ihe ọbụla m na-aga wee chata moto si ezu m ego ya famara m bawara m na emere na m dị ha serious that place ma hapụ ya and by ha na-eme all some of my friends ndị na-enyere m aka and ask me congratulations that na oge si post my problem online that they are now help got there from that place something na nyekere m aka na-enyere m aka asị na Ogechi is taking care of me so I'm not buying anything how that go ada Ogechi na-edere ya messages si ya biko si ya eleke wonian na-ere m ọnụ edegidere m message eche ngwara gị erutakwala like 1 month 2 months mmadụ agba ya si oke ihe mere na safụla m dat na ihe this thing ga-enye nsogbu si ihe nyere ndị m aka ka mmepe business so that m gara ahụkwanye at least ma ọ bụla 1000 na-ejikwa na-enyere m aka with my mother si ihe mepere business Ogechi eghe m ọnụ na-eru one day ma kọọ ya because people gazi mba these actions na-enye m nsogbu si na Ogechi epostele pictures m ma videos m na online tinye account number na otu ile ebe ahụ na Chineke azara m ekpere ndị niile na-enyeziri m aka dịzike na-enyeziri m aka so onye ruza one day ma dezara Ogechi ya si ya oke si ebe ị na-aga enyere m aka nyochala gị ihe ị na-enyere m aka ị na-enye m si oke delete na my videos and my picture hello are you hearing me?
Yes, nna m na-ekwu ha sị m fachi nkịtị ka ị na-ekwu ka enwe ike na-anụ gị kwuo
so na-asị ya oke si ebere na owuwu ebe ị na-aga enyeziri m aka si ya ngwa delete na my videos m ma pictures m ndị nọ na social media ma wọlụ gị delete na ya sị m na m karịga mmadụ na m dị nsọtị masị onye a the last word ọ gwara m sị elegwe ka m si dị nsọtị ịbịara bịa mee live video ihe a na-get to 3 months ahụkwa m anything ndị mmadụ ndị na-enyere m aka dịzike na-enyere m aka ha na-agwa m na ha na-afụ videos m pictures m otu onye niile on social media na-ahụ ma otu people si na-enyere m aka na-ede na m kwuru ọda since 3 months na anụmanụzi ihe a gịsị eledewe ya Ogechi meziri ogene ya blọkụọ m ma ọ blọkụrụ m na WhatsApp blọkụọ ma nọmba ndị na-apịa masị ya oke nsogbu adị ma forget ya about it so onye ruo one day Ken akpọ m n'oge abalị kpọọ m na phone si na nọmụawo Chigbo Collins masị ya yes so ọgwụ mụa ya sị na nọmụa nke na-anagide eme na Ogechi mere ya m sị ya sị na o nwere ego Ogechi nyere m ma gwa ya sị nwere ego Ogechi nyere m 1 naira ya gbamazi m sị na egeresịrị m ego and before you kwuo ya many people my friends na-agwa m na ha ereziri m ego even na ha tiri ego nwere one guy si na ha etiri ego
Chigbo, go hold on. Can you just go and for 1 minute? Yeah, Kingsley, Ndewo. Yeah, man, background. Ebe mentioned that NGO, right? Now, Chigbo is one of the victims. Support only a mind. If there's anyone who can make Chigbo available to the relevant authority, let him investigate, and he would appear as one of his victims.
Hello?
Hello?
Chigbo, what did you say on ọrụ?
Okay, so yeah, Bob from here, although people are saying it's ego na the account. Okay,
But Chigbo, enwere ihe nchọrọ ịjụ ya. That account Emeka kpọrọ mmadụ je mepe. Mmadụ enwere access that account after Emeka kpọrọ ya ga.
Emeka blọkụrụ ọsị ihe okwu akaụntụ ahụ anyị ga-enwe access na anyị achọghị ka na-esend ego na akaụntụ ahụ anyị na-ewere ya 1 naira 2 naira na enwere purpose of that account. So ọ blọkụrụ ya, we don't have any access on that account. Ọ nwere Emeka onye ma everything about that account.
Where ruo today?
Naanị ihe nọ ga-ahụ aha anyị ji mepe ya, but ya hụrụ ma nọmba everything ọwa Emeka onye ma gbasara the account. So when
that account number, unakajia.
Account number can make good man go to get it.
He may try because bank here tres go pattern na that account and they weapon.
Na go can take the account.
Kuwe ikusia after the live video. Ma I contacted. Kuwe.
So even though the post that home or the if you let the post screenshot no na phone ma pictures there ma go look saga ma any no the idea no the screenshot me do na phone. So Ogechi no we I didn't be ngwatara ken everything. Ogechi be the barwa my mom barwa kenezere ebe ngara ministry.
Chiwe say what request here again. The thing I put as what request. Kuwe chibo kuwe.
Minister ngara na aka dị awa na Nnewi. Ogechi follow the program ha na-eme. Adịghị Ogechi na-agwa n'ekwu ebe a na ngwa onye osi n'ọwụ si ka ngara. No insult Ogechi na-akparị m na the platform onye ọma na ngara ministry. Woman a video them duwaza m si na ya ga-eme ka ahụ dị m mma. Duwaza ọ bụ otu Ogechi si nweta pictures m na the program. Adịghị ọ na-ekwu n'aka dị awa program. Ogechi adịghị onye kwu ọsị m ga-anwụ na my mother ga-anwụ that he cost me I cost my mother. Ogechi put us in test. Adịghị ha na-ekwu n'ọnụ that woman na-ekwu about me. After
okay, enwere na ajụ ise Emeka bụ nwa nke Ogechi na help nwere na-eji agba ndị mmadụ video na Nigeria. Emeka ezigbo nke ọnụ gụrụ ebe ahụ. One of onye Ogechi na use na-eji agba ndị mmadụ video. Chigboku.
So Ogechi adịghị dị sort every day Ogechi mechara kwụwa akwa na m ga-anwụ na akwa ya kụwara na ọrụ n'isi m na n'isi ma mom. Ogechi adịghị anything adịghị ọ na-akparị o tichara ndị iri mgbe mmiri a na-eme ya many people ga-akpọ m na phone na-agwa m na m forget about Ogechi that ha gala akwụ m ụgwọ every month na ha gala enye m ma gwa asị no I cannot do like that. Somebody better online lere mma m kparịcha ya after eri na o mere m kparịcha m unu si na m hapụ ya na nkwugolo about ya nwe again na ha gala enyere m aka ha gala enye m ego every month. Many of them that time ha na-akpọ m na phone simba I can't do such a thing. Have somebody na nkwudo n'eziokwu and ihe niile nkwuwe eziokwu before Ogechi can swear ndị nkwuwe eziokwu adịghị agagitere ya ụgha adịghị agasị mebi na ha nkwuru na ọwụ otu si mere. Ogechi na nwekwere ike ya ịgba m na-asị ya dị mgbe ya gwara m sị nkwuo na onye dọm na nkwuo n'ọwụ $80,000 to $100,000.
Enwere screenshot iji aka about that.
Ebe ahụ mere ebe ahụ posturu that my account number and my pictures.
Okay, that account number and the young order ebe ahụ ka ị ka ji ekwe ya. Imesi ya n'ihe ị na-eme na sendara nya mma akpọkwugo.
So otawo to many as ga ya na-akparị ma mom na-akparị everybody na sị na nga ahụ that even mgbe emepere m business o otawo to si kwuo na business ọ ga-akpa even o mechara sị na m ha ga shu ya na mgbọwọlọ ga-alọtụ ụlọ na m ha ga na m were rag to her. Thank God na Chineke nna m na-ekpere everyday ewerela aka ya judge everything. Thank God. Akwa ma mother old woman 80 something years na-ebe everyday Chineke na anụ ya were judge this case. So ma'am I don't know.
Chibo ihe menụ bụ na ụwa anụgo onugu. This guy na-adọrọ na anọdụ aga ije for many years. Ogechi Okeke Njaka ọ na-anụgo na akpọrọ nwa ya uche Emeka ezigbo debepe akant amazie dị na akanta wee ruo today. At the end eje na mmiri kụwara ha kwakuchi na anyị nọ mgbe o merụ. Now this guy can ayọ biko ọ nọkwa last month abi last 2 months nwanne ya nwaanyị anwụnarị ya because of gịnị lack of money ejeju n'ọgwụ. Ọ nọ fụrụ na ọ da-aga ije ọ na-adọ na naanị ọ da-aga ije. Enwekwa enyemaka ụlọ nyere ya kọntaktị anyị ya onye ọbụla nyere aka nyere aka. Then Chibo ịkọntaktị esendị ya ndatị mmesendịrị ya akara ọkụ chimezie request again enwere ese nka nnabata ya ka mmanụ ma enwere ọ chọrọ add ọ ka ndị ụwa fụ how wicked Ogechi Okeke Njaka the same thing o mere Mr. Obi family etasị na ụfọdụ wetara ego jere dị mpụtasị na 1 million something ka ọsọ 1 million ka anata ka ezi dị 1 million naira family afọrọ 1 kobo 1 shishi chimezie request again na-ekwu ihe Ogechi Okeke Njaka mere ọ dị ka enwere onye ewere na-atụkwu dị ya asị ụnụ fụrụ from court na Ogechi is doing this under pretense cheating. Do you know what is pretense and the cheating? Una asịrị ya anyị na-eme ebe a na onwere isi ọkwa mịtago mkpụrụ. This is one of the victims. How can you carry a mother? Mama, emepe account. One yamari had an account and we today. Or that or what has access to the account? Chibo is coming to court. Chibo will come to Abuja. Contact my contact doing equal contact here Akaroko. You need to come and explain this and bring the bank details. A Jeddah bank. And we're going to Batradia. Maregone Batradia. And the guys will withdraw. How can you carry them mad and abroad Jemeperi account in a operated account? More than that is a stealing. It's a criminal act. About one negative relator. A body at their bank. I got the wine. Mepa account. Only one says you want your mother account access. And I do half on an account on top of it. In order to where Kowari Apasan or Yang who get your mother. How is today now? Ime kwagbre na egwu echi dị ime onye nwere ihe ọ ya abụ echi dị ime. Look at it now. Ịkpọrọ Chigbo nwa ogbede na oruo hosịrị pass gị today now ihe afọ at the end o elidi gị ihe Chigbo egie back and were ọnụ gị ayọ ya because ya gbara. You see how it goes. Chigbo ọ ya adịrị gị na mma. Chimezie ọ bụ na ihe akpọ na phone na ma ọ bụ na ihe ekwara anabata gị Chimezie ama nkwekpọ phone back or another so Chimezie ọ bụ na this Chigbo ọ ya adịrị gị na mma. Don't worry. Send that in your messenger ya Karoko then ma akpọ gị ma messenger this thing. Daalụ. Una anụ from the right source, not me. From the right source. Jidadin Sokuro Ogechi or Mr. Obi family, useless family. Ogechi or a piece of garbage. Jidadin or her useless family. Look at it. Chiwo Bone, Kamwana Kadeno. Chibo Chigemwanya. Chigemwanya. In the buying. On abundance, this kind of on a boom woman to a woman be a soft heart. No channel the yarn I go mark and on a day wouldn't know be. Car wasn't guaranteed. Although I have free beer na Abuja. On Ogechi, I found Yanni on a book. Dear half one Ogechi.
Anyway, Kissly, Mitchell, I've come up with a special thanks.
So, Omakaya melon over an ever. Obi ma no ana this kind on our mode. I don't like eba na mebu mad ana meburi enisi. Chigbo ya abia Abuja. And the people will support him to come to Abuja. Obi ma. Oh, full soft heart man na ten na problem on him here today. And what am Obi? The year mado. The kai tan nem no na kpọrọ Nigeria bank Jemepe bank. Account nne nwere access ya a na-eri ego ka asarị dọkụgbọ onye ekwu okwu ọ bụrụ na a na-ekwugide Ogechi a na-atụgide ya Chigbo weta account a na-eru na court will give order a print here out doing igwe agwabugo me about Chigbo yesterday but they're doing it on the way to Abuja here so definitely mụ na nya abụghị afụ and the message I'm akpọ ya so reach to Chigbo onye nwere enyemaka ya nye ya enyere ya ka Chigbo bịa Abuja here Chigbo is needed here in Abuja. Oh, you're drying Chanina number. You said you can buy buying. Call the number, don't forget. Number that I back on it is you don't get you just wear Jen Abuja here. I buy no number. Camel and I'm gonna just see here.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe on this channel, share this video, like and comment. Thank you and God bless you for watching.